The Memory Eater. In a small, rural town, there was a legend about a mysterious figure known as the Memory Eater. It was said that if you whispered your darkest secrets to the Memory Eater, it would consume them, erasing the memories from your mind forever. The story begins with a young woman named Sarah, who had been struggling to cope with the traumatic loss of her child. She had tried therapy, medication, and even support groups, but nothing seemed to ease the pain. One night, while wandering through the woods, Sarah stumbled upon an old, dilapidated shack. The sign above the door read, "Memory Eater."
Desperate for relief, Sarah entered the shack and found a figure shrouded in shadows. The figure spoke in a low, raspy voice. "What is it that you want to forget?" Sarah hesitated, but the figure's words were like a siren's call.
She poured out her heart, telling the Memory Eater every detail of her child's death.
As she spoke, the Memory Eater's presence seemed to grow, its darkness spreading like a stain. When Sarah finished, the figure reached out a bony hand and touched her forehead. Sarah felt a searing pain, as if her memories were being ripped from her mind. At first, the relief was overwhelming. Sarah felt a sense of peace she hadn't known in years. But as the days passed, she began to notice strange gaps in her memory. She couldn't recall her child's face, or the sound of their laughter. The memories were gone, but the pain remained. Sarah returned to the shack, demanding that the Memory Eater restore her memories. But the figure just laughed, its voice like a cold wind. "You should have read the fine print," it said. "I don't just eat memories, I eat the emotions attached to them. You'll never feel the pain again, but you'll never feel anything else either." As Sarah stumbled out of the shack, she realized that she was numb, a hollow shell of her former self. The Memory Eater had consumed not only her memories, but her very soul. She was left with a void that could never be filled. The next day, the townspeople found Sarah's car, abandoned on the outskirts of town. She was never seen again, but some say that on quiet nights, you can still hear her whispers, echoing through the woods, searching for the memories that the Memory Eater had devoured. The legend of the Memory Eater spread, a cautionary tale about the dangers of playing with forces beyond human control. But some say that if you're desperate enough, you can still find the shack, hidden deep in the woods, waiting for its next victim.